Hey guys, welcome to Codeep. In this episode, we will learn introduction of Git and discuss the questions like what is the Git and why do we want to use it. In the end of the video, we will see how to install Git in a Linux system and do some basic configurations after installing it. So without wasting any time, let's get started. I'm sure in many of the job description you have already seen that Git is one of the must skill you should have. Then what is the Git? It's just a open source software which is used for distributed version controlling. And don't worry about the complex term. It's very easy to understand. Anyone can install it in their system without giving any penny. Now we know what is the Git, but the important thing, why do I use it? As we covered so far that it's a version controlling system, but what problem does it solve? It has a multiple benefits and here you can see I have listed on the top, but I want to discuss two my favorites and the most important feature it has. The first one is a version controlling, which mean whenever you will make changes and make commits to your project, it will create a version and keep track all the commits and changes you have ever made so far. Now you can quickly switch back to previous version in just few seconds or milliseconds. We will see this version controlling in more depth in the upcoming videos of this series. If on any project only one person is working, then it's quite easy for her to maintain the project without Git. She can just memorize the things that she had changed and keep on adding the modules. But in case of distributed development, the things are not sorted like the personal project. Here, many developers are working on the same project and keep on adding the different modules at the same time. They need to share latest changes among themselves to become up to date and then test it that whether their changes are compatible or working fine with the latest module or not, uh, which makes the whole project development process a bit complex. For that, Git provides a feature called branching. You can create multiple branch for the different modules in your project, which means you have a isolated copy for the project for each and every branch. And if that branch is done and well tested, then simply merge it to the main branch that is the original copy of the project. There are many powerful features Git is providing, which makes the life very easier in the distributed development system. And I'll share the link about this in the description. Now let's quickly jump to the installation part of the Git in the Linux system. So let's open the terminal first and let's check out that the Git is already installed or not. So for that, we just need to check git hyphen version. And here you can see it throws in some kind of error that command git not found and you need to install it by sudo apt install git. So first of all, let's update our apt. So for that, just sudo apt get update. And now to install it, you just need to run a command called sudo apt get installed git all. And here a question: do you want to continue or not? Because it's saying that it will take a some amount of memory in your disk. So I'm going to type yes here. So now it's installed now. Let's quickly check the Git version. And now we have a version here that is 2.25.1. So Git is successfully installed and let's quickly configure it so that we can connect this local Git with our GitHub account. First of all, let me clear the screen by this clear. And to set your global username in the configuration, just need to type git config and hyphen global user dot name and then your username in the quotes. That is, for me, it is Nidesha the 585. Hit enter. It is configured now. To configure your email ID, you just need to type git config hyphen global. This is for globally configuration and then user dot email now. Pass your email ID that is connected with your GitHub account 58585 and then at the rate gmail.com. Hit enter and now the email is also configured. And to see what is the username and email ID right now? You just need to write git config and then just user.name. And here you can see that my name is here, Nitesh585. And if you want to see the email, just replace this name with the email. That's it for this video. Please like, share, and hit the bell icon to subscribe this channel. Don't forget to write comments below. Thank you so much.